everybody, welcome back. Come on back here real quick. I kind of got my voice back. I hope you're doing great. I've got this real easy. We're doing some egg salad sliders, and it's going to be a ranch. I like ranch on my little egg mix. So come on back here. Let me show you what I'm doing. Before I go on, I've got this really cool rum and Diet Coke, and it's no big deal. It's a very tiny little drink today, because I wanted a nice big slider. I wanted several sliders. So I've got the Cat in the Hat. I don't know if anybody's got this glass, but it's one of my favorites. It's out of a series of 1 out of 6. And I've got number 1, it's Cat in the Hat. It's by the Welch's Grape Jelly Collection. Came out in 1993. Big sip, big cheers. Yummy, yummy, yum. Tastes so good. Very smooth. I didn't make it very strong. I was like, nah, I'm celebrating everything. I know. I'm pre-taping this, so I don't know what's going to happen in March Madness. Good luck to everybody out there. Got my Longhorns. Thank you, Mike High. Big hello to Mike High. Mike High, get well. We're thinking about you. I saw your little cone on in your picture, and big kisses to you. I'm thinking about you, but I love my bracelet. And cheering for the Longhorns, cheering for Ari's got Nebraska going. And they're very excited. And it's Sweet 16, guys, but by the time you watch this, it may be over. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. That's the bad thing. So anyway, I was going to tape on the day, and I thought, no, I won't have time. So anyway, go U of H. So we're doing everything. Let me see. Oh, I've got my Journey shirt on. Got some 70s and 80s. I'm rocking out to that. Gotta love my Journey shirt. And it says, don't stop believing. So I love that. So if you have too many eggs, excuse me, guys, trying to get my voice back. Too many eggs like I do. You make egg salad sandwiches. And since Easter's right around the corner, I know everybody's going to have colored eggs. So you dye your eggs, and you hang out with them, you decorate with them. I always put them in a basket in the kitchen, that day, And I like the whole deal. I like to display them at lunch or dinner, whatever cooking we do. I always have a basket of eggs, hoping somebody eats one. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but then afterwards you're stuck with eggs. So that's when I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a lot of egg salad sandwich mix today, and I'm going to have it in the fridge. It makes an excellent snack or a good little game food. Make several. Put these on a tray. Make deviled eggs if you want. And I'm doing with ranch because I'm not a big mayonnaise person. I'll eat mayonnaise. It's just like as a binding agent. But for me to go out looking for it, nah. So that's why I thought I got to show them this. So I made about 6. I think I only have like about 5 or 6 eggs, and it made a lot. And I think they were kind of medium to large. They weren't even the big ones. They're from Costco. Got all these eggs at Costco. Got too many, and I thought, we're making this. I hope everybody's doing great, guys. I've been thinking about everybody. I hope you liked my video. We went to go eat crawfish last week. So good. Oh my gosh. I just had to get it out of my system. I thought, I just need some crawfish. So we drove over to Texas City to Boyd's, and that's the best place, guys. The best place. But it's not a restaurant. You walk up and you order from the window, and you just go have a picnic, or you get it to go. You bring it home. So that's when I thought, I got to show this off. I thought, I don't want anybody buying stuff, from, wherever and not getting a good deal. They were pretty good. They were really good. Maybe I went a little too early, but our special place is BB's right here. They have several BB's all over Houston, and they're about to run, in April, they'll run the Wednesday special. And they'll serve you like so many 5 pounds or something for, I think it's $35, $30. But I share it with Paul. I cannot, trust me, I'm not eating 5 pounds of crawfish. Maybe about 2 pounds. I'll eat 2 pounds. So anyway, let's get rid of that. We got our mix. I don't really know how people mix their stuff. I notice some people just do the yellow, and then they keep it separated from the white of the egg. I don't. I put it all in there at one time. And I don't make mine smooth like a spread. I make mine a little chunky. I like mine a little chunky. So I go in with a fork, and I kind of dice and everything, do the old Ginsu deal, and I get it just like this. Just really nice, little squared off here, just little chunks. And let's see, I've got a spoon here. We're going to start off with our Dijon mustard. That's my favorite. Love that. Love the Dijon. Add as much as you want to. I think I basically just have, this is all half cup, half cup, half cup. That's how I go, because these are half cup. And I've been breaking these, so I have very few left. I just, they slip away when I'm washing dishes, and, that is. So So I got 70s and 80s going. I don't know if you can hear it. Kind of put it up there a little bit loud. Okay, so we got both type of mustards. I like mustard a lot, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add my ranch. I'm gonna add my ranch on top. Let's see if this is gonna be okay. If I have to have more, I will. And let me see here without tossing everything out. I thought, I don't want to lose. Do I want to do this? And I thought, yes, I have to do something with all my eggs. And I'm in the mood for a nice sandwich. You know, I thought just a little slider sandwich. You know, I've been eating a lot of stuff, you know, just here and there, snacking. You know how it is. You get back from a trip, so much work. So somebody ought to open up a service. I always tell people that, to undo your suitcases. You know, please do my wash. Straighten up my clothes, you know. Oh my gosh, separate all that stuff, the dirty from the clean that you didn't use. It's ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous. Okay, I like that spread. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the ranch. A little bit more of the ranch. Just so I can have it even. Because I think I almost got too much yellow in there. Okay, I almost got too much of the mustard. Okay, so I'm gonna keep adding that. Let me mix with 2 here so I can get going kind of fast. I hope you like my projects today. Just a bunch of dollar store stuff. Nothing special. Happy spring to everybody. Get out there, do what you gotta do. It's gonna get hot. I always tell people that. It's gonna get hot. Okay, we got relish. I usually use dill pickle. I was being lazy. I didn't wanna dice and cut the pickle. So we're gonna use some of this sweet relish just from, I think it was just Hawaiian's, really. I think it was nothing special. I didn't buy the, you know, I just bought the little mix I have at Costco. You know, you buy the picnic set? That's what it is. Well, I like the way it looks, though. I like the way it looks. And I'm going to add salt and pepper. But one of my favorite things I'm going to add some pepper flakes. Mr. Spicy, got to give it some spice. Can't go in with anything bland or plain. No way. Add our salt. I got my pink favorite, Himalayan pink salt, whatever. Little bit of pepper, just a dash. I know you either love pepper or hate pepper. Some people, like Paul, he's not really a pepper guy. I'll show him pepper and he's like, ugh. You know, like that's too much. And I'm like, no, it's perfect. Okay, let's do a little dash of Worcester. I know. I didn't know about this until probably about 5 years ago. I started adding it because everybody that does these shows, everybody that cooks, everybody makes it with Worcester. I hope I'm saying that right. That's the only way I'm going to say it from now on because I get too confused when I try to read it. Ooh, looks good. Smells good. It smells really good, guys. Okay, so the bread is your choice. By all means, you want to just use white bread? That's fine. You want to use toast? Toast is good. Let me move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Do I have a spoon? Yes. Okay. No magic of TV today. I'm sorry. We're eating what we cook. I should refrigerate this a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Oh, I guess I can just use this little spoon right here. Okay. Got my little sliders. Kind of cut them open. Make them like a little Pac-Man. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to dress one of these. I'm going to dress all of them. And the good thing about it, you can make an entire tray and refrigerate those. I like kind of an open face sandwich. That's just my thing now because, you know, I'm cutting back so much. I'm walking, I'm cutting back. Look how good. Look how good. Okay, let's see. Let's make one more. Get this all out of the way. Oops. And I bought the fancy bread. I bought this other bread, guys. Let me do a little. I'm going to do an open face. So this one, I'm going to try it. Oh, looks so good. So good, so good. Okay, this is what I bought. I bought this little fancy, oops, let me see, I got the wrong end, these artesian bread. Oops, well, I just dropped one. I don't think I'm gonna eat these. I got them on sale. They're super hard. I mean, like really hard. I don't know if you can see this, but look how hard it is. Does anybody know anything about this bread? Because it says it's called Duffy's Dough, artesian. And I don't know. It's just, I was going to show it off and I'm going to try this new bread. And I thought, no, I'm going back to my sliders. I thought, going back to this. This is what I like. This is what I'm doing. Let me put that over there. Let's take a little bite before my jacket goes in my thing. I'm going to have an open face one. Guys, I can't tell you. It's really good. At first I was like, I don't know. Oh yeah. Wow. I just used a little half piece of bread there. I could enjoy a sandwich later. You could toast your bread, make it even better. I think a whole tray of these would be fantastic for a little get together. So anyway, I encourage you to try this. Try this out. Not gonna break the bank. We all have eggs. You can get them on sale now. They're not costing as much as they used to. I don't know, maybe they are, I'm not sure. I see them for $2 something, I grab them, you know, whatever. I'm sure wherever you shop at, everything changes. The prices all fluctuate. So big sip. Oh yeah, Mr. Spicy, loving that. Okay, come over here for this funky little craft. Okay, I made this wonderful centerpiece. Don't laugh too hard, because I'm joking. It's not that wonderful. But I made this little centerpiece, and all it is, guys, these are the dollar store dishes. They have these over at the dollar store. And all it is, I went ahead and I put a plate, and I put a bowl, and I wanted to make a pedestal plate. You know, if you're serving cupcakes, you make a centerpiece for your table or your coffee table, whatever you want. And they have these chargers. Here's the bowl. Here's the bowl. There's the plate. You can make an entire beautiful dinner, you know, setting right here. But I like this as a pedestal plate. That's just my deal. But they have these chargers. Love these chargers. They're also $1.25, I believe. Everything's $1.25, $1.50 now. The dollar days are gone. But if you see this, you can write on it. You get the dry erasers. I happen to have some dry erasers. I think they have them there just in standard black, but it doesn't matter because you can write on these. So if someone's coming over and their name is like my mother-in-law, Ada, you could write her name down. You could do a special place setting for anybody, you know. You could write Happy Easter, Happy Bunny Day, Good Luck, or Happy Birthday. I love this whole deal, guys. And look, it wipes right off. Wipes right off. I loved it. When I saw this on TikTok, I thought, I'm buying some of these. Now, I love these chargers anyway. I like everything clear. I'd already told y'all that. Love stuff that's clear. But even for 4th of July, you know, you could do stars. You could do stars all the way around. You could say, Happy 4th of July. You could serve barbecue on this. You know, you could give everybody a barbecue plate with one of these. I loved it. So anyway, that's the first little idea. So we've got this and this. Oops, and this. And I just like my little duck and my little flowers and my candle, all from the dollar store. You know, why go crazy? The seasons are too short. We spend a lot of money and then we end up putting it up. So, and I made a horseshoe. Doesn't really look like a horseshoe. It looks like a U. But it was supposed to look like a horseshoe. And it's going to go on my door. It's a wreath. And guess how I made it? I use this, whoops, I just hit the lamp. I use this pool noodle, guys. All you're gonna do is you're gonna get a pool noodle. You're gonna cut it to the size you want. You're gonna take a string. I've used a piece of yarn. You're gonna tie it together. You're gonna decorate with these little pins. Where's my little pins? Can't find them now, but let me show you. This is all stick pins. I just used the regular old stick pins, look. Look, just comes right up. Look, just little stick pins, just to put them in here, see? Used about 3 little pins. And I just went ahead. Everything sticks to this. This is like sponge. See how it looks like that? This is gonna go on my front door. I loved it. See this little thing behind me? Also from the dollar store. I took one, I put it on here. It's no big deal, and I had some leftover little lace I wrapped it with, but you could use ribbon. You could use whatever. You could leave it plain. It's nice. People see it from the street. I like the way it looks, and I hope you try it out. I know it's silly, isn't it? But anyway, why spend a lot of money when you could just go to the dollar store, decorate your whole house? So anyway, thank you for coming back, guys. Big cheers, big sip. Hope everybody's doing good, and hope I'm going to be celebrating by the time you get this. If not, I'll be crying. Everybody say hello to me because I'll be so sad. So go, Sweet 16. So see you guys. Cheers.